What's up, YouTube? So check it out. This is the dash out of my Trans Am. I put a coating of texture on it. So before y'all start complaining because I textured a good dash, the dash was not good. It was busted. It was busted pretty good right across the top here, all the way over. So I went ahead and filled it in with Bondo, put a coating of texture on the top of it, letting it dry. Then I'm going to coat it with a coat of paint. I'm going to paint it back black. This texture is not like a very thick texture. It's just kind of a mild texture, just because that being smooth, I didn't want it to be smooth and then textured on the original vinyl. So I'll let y'all kick back on the next set of the video when I've actually got it all painted, and then I'll show you what the overall outcome is installed back in the car. All right, so check it out, everyone. Second part of the video, I've applied one layer of black and then the second layer of black on this dash. I'm going to keep updating y'all as I go through, but so far, it's texturing out real nice. It's going to continue to lay flat. I mean, you can barely see where I made my repair right in here, but overall, it's turning out extremely well. I'll continue going on till I get it completely done. And then I will give y'all a complete update of the dash as I finally get it completed. All right, so this is the texture that I used on the dash. Nothing really major, just some Rust-Oleum stone style texture. And I just used some camouflage paint, non-reflective finish. It's going to give an ultra flat coloring. I did spray it one more time, and I'll give you all a shot of what it looks like in the car. Alright, so there you have it, YouTube. There's the dash that was all busted up in my car. Repaired. Like I said, I did put a texture on it. It's not a very deep, thick texture, but it did turn out real nice. What I did was I used that stone texture that I showed in the video along with that camo paint, and it was real flat when it all dried out. And to be honest with you, I just did not like it. It just didn't look good enough for me to be happy with it. So what I did was I actually clear coated the top of the dash with clear coat. And as you see, that clear coat turned out really well on the top of the dash. I mean, it's got a real nice shine to it. And I mean, a lot better than what I anticipated. And yes, it is dry. I can wash it, clean it, keep it nice and detailed. It doesn't look bad. So overall, the dash turned out really well. Very happy with it. So stay tuned as I continue to progress with the car. I'm putting the cup holders in on the door panels. The car didn't come with these cup holders. I ended up having them out of one of my donor cars. Everything on the car seems to be working just fine. The locks and all that work on it. So very happy with it. Windows are power. They do roll down. The mirrors are power. They do work. So everything seems to be working just fine. The windows roll up and down really well. And that was pretty quick for an old car that's been sitting for 25 years. So outside of that, I still like finishing up this door panel, putting it all back together. I had to lube up the door locks and everything and get it all done. So I'm putting this door panel back together. I had that one tore apart a minute ago. It's back together. So anyhow, stay tuned and I'll show you all the next step. Later. All right, so there you are, YouTube. daytime view of the dash after I went ahead and did the clear coat. I figured I'd give y'all a daytime view and everything to let y'all see how it turned out. I mean, it's really smooth. It's textured. You can see the original texture and that light texture, which is nothing real major. I can take and I can hit it with a rag for cleaning it. So if it gets all dusty and dirty, I'm able just to clean it. And as you see, nothing gets on the rag. It doesn't come off. It doesn't flake. Turns out real nice. I think it was a good option for the style, mostly due to, you know, it is cleanable. It is workable. It's a lot cheaper. I mean, I'm probably out roughly $15 to repair the dash. I mean, Bondo, well, I'd say probably about $20 with the Bondo and the paint and the texture. I'm not really out much. I mean, for the amount of money that I've spent to get this dash to look like this versus paying $150, $200 for a cap, or spending, you know, $500 and $600 for an actual new dash pad, this works just fine for me. I like it. I'm not opposed to doing it again if I need to. If, you know, it is Bondo, it's probably going to crack as years go on. And if it does, I'll just go back in and do it again. It's not that bad. I wished I would have spent a little bit more time to detail a little better, but at the end, I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it for now. But I just figured I would show y'all what it looked like, how the texture turned out, a good daytime view so you kind of see more into it and how much more detailed it looked, as to, you know, it was kind of dark last night when I videoed it. But this is a good alternative to replacing everything. Like I said, it was clear coat. I used a flat finish, and I used the stone style texture, and I Bondoed all the cracks that was in this dash. End result, I think it looks pretty good. Follow and subscribe. Check out more videos as I keep progressing with SoCar. Later.